Moment of silence for the champions, for those who made going hard a lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart, yeah, nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me, never. I'm so Cassius Clay, I'm Tyson in the prime.
You know me, man. I'm Barry Bonds with Minds. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pressure Podcast. It's a Top 10 Thursday, motherfucker. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's good, guys?
And coming to you on a day where the NFL drafts first round, the NBA first round Thursday. It's first rounds all around. We will recap the draft in the QFL, which is what I call the National Football League, and we're gonna recap the games that happened on Tuesday, yesterday, and Thursday earlier tonight. See what we see going forward for the next few games, and see who's shocked us and who hasn't. Without further ado, we are coming to you live from our studio in Orlando, Florida. It's your boy King.
Finish him.
LeBron.
We are rated M for millennials. It is Top 10 Thursdays. On Top 10 Thursday, we give you a few random Top 10 lists. Today, we only have one because we have a lot to talk about. But we also have the Top 10 teams, which we call the Power Rankings, or here, Tower Rankings.
Finish him.
Let's start with the QFL draft, okay? As we wait for the Nuggets game to finish here in a few minutes. Let's start with the QFL draft, shall we? Is that Denali? Is that fucking Denali? Don't tell me that's fucking Denali. I saw your fucking comment, motherfucker. Where the hell were you? You were scared because you knew that the Toronto Raptors didn't bring you game 2 like you said they would. You want to hop in now because they finally won game 3. Nah, motherfucker. You weren't over there last episode, so you ain't gonna come in this episode and just start talking shit in the fucking chat room, alright? Nah, I'm fucking with you, broski.
You don't want the NFL
I'm
draft.
fucking with you, broski. Denali, today is a good day for you. You will see why in a few, okay? But we're gonna start with the what Denali hates is the QFL draft. But we have to talk about the QFL draft. It just ended. Don't worry, Denali. It's just one round. We're not gonna go in depth to it. We got a lot of basketball to talk about. It's just to get the football out of the way.
Yeah, we
just got to do this right
gotta
quick,
recap
right?
it real quick.
So the NFL draft happened. I didn't see a lot of surprises here. I saw that the Chiefs traded up with the Cleveland Browns. The Browns got a nice haul for it. They got 2 extra picks just to move down 3 spots.
a lot of people moved actually. There was a lot of movement.
the Chiefs got the cornerback I guess they wanted. I knew that the Giants were going to get that middle linebacker. That just sounds like John Harbaugh. Carnell Tate to Tennessee.
That was surprising.
That was the only one that really kind of shocked me. Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals doesn't shock me. Number 2, David Bailey.
Yeah, from Texas Tech.
That's supposed to surprise you. That is the biggest head scratcher in the entire first round that I see right now. Absolute garbage. What the fuck were they thinking? But I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. They drafted a tight end, and this is the New York trash, mind you guys. They drafted a tight end. Since when does a tight end change the fortunes of your team? If you saw their pre-draft, analysis of the New York organization, no team had more needs at draft time than this one right here, and they chose a fucking tight end.
And guess who they drafted after that?
I don't want to know. I haven't even seen it yet. You just go with what you see on the screen, okay? Remember, this is what we're going with the screen right now. Take your time. All right, so this is what we see right now, and then obviously the Raiders got their QB. We all knew this was going to happen, okay? Then we get to number 7. The Washington Redskins get a very good linebacker. The Saints get a very good wide receiver, who I think is the best receiver in the draft.
Absolutely. if he's healthy. Stays healthy.
Here's where Cleveland scratches my head. This is where Spencer Fano is a great player, don't get me wrong, but he's by far not the best offensive tackle on the list, okay? But in their draft board it is. Francis Maugua, whatever, I thought was the better, he's going to be an offensive tackle. They're going to make him an offensive tackle. He's not going to stay O-line. That's an offensive tackle. Caleb Downs, which is an excellent pick for the Dallas Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Proctor, I thought was the best tackle in the draft, and I thought this guy was the best, the second best, Farrell or whatever.
Off talent
Yes.
alone, yeah, I think so. Like athleticism. As far as
Ty Simpson, that was surprising.
that was the head scratcher to me.
That was surprising. But then the Ravens got the best interior lineman in all of football, which I knew it was going to fall to us. I told you it was going to fall to us. I knew it. I was like, you know what? I see a lot of teams are going to reach. The New York Trash was one of them. And I just figured.
And then look at this. Look at the rundown after
Yeah.
that. Look how good the players that they got of value. this low.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they took Kenyon.
Are you kidding me?
But
These motherfuckers took 2 tight ends. What a bum. Yo, that's why I call them the New York Trash. 2 tight ends. They took 2 tight ends. They took 2 tight ends, bro. They gotta be trolling.
wait, what do you mean? 2 tight ends. The first pick. What was the first pick?
Wasn't that a tight end?
No,
Oh, a defensive end. Oh, okay. I thought it was a tight end. I was like, okay.
not yet.
A tight end and a defensive end. No, I could have sworn. That's why I said I'd never seen a tight end, because I must have read that
No, yeah,
wrong.
he's a pass rush.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a solid pick. We'll
No,
see.
thank you. They're still stupid.
But-
They need quarterback.
but
They
they
could
need
have.
linemen.
They could have picked the second best quarterback there. They could have picked Ty Simpson. They could have picked
A lineman.
a lineman. They could have picked one of the middle linebackers.
That's how you grow your line, man. You gotta add to it. A solid line. Anybody could play behind a solid line.
Hopefully, David Bailey will work out because I don't know how much Kenya Sadiq can help him with no quarterback. Ruben Bain went to the Tampa
love
Bay
it.
Buccaneers.
That
I
was
think
a steal.
The steal. Blake Miller. If we hadn't lost our center, we would have drafted Ruben Bain Jr. right here.
We've watched Bane. Me and you sat here and watched Bane. We're like, this guy's incredible.
Caleb Banks, all defensive linemen, went to the Vikings.
That was a surprise a little bit because I thought he was for the value. I thought he was too high.
Michael Lemon. Look at you guys.
Kyle Lemon, yep.
Max Enaker, Akeem Mesdor,
I love that pick for the
Malachi Lawrence.
The Bears.
Malachi Lawrence sounds like a Pro Bowler.
Demon.
Casey Conception, I know him.
Yeah, he's like twitchy.
Dylan Thinnerman went to the Chicago fucking Bears. I like that. Chris Johnson went to the Dolphins. They got this other
I don't know what that
Peter
is.
Woods.
Look what the Jets.
They're the worst drafting team I've
Oh
ever
my
seen in my entire
God.
life.
They drafted a defensive player and 2 offensive weapons for a team that needs O-line, needs everything pretty much.
It needs linebackers.
But that's not how you
needs
build your
secondary.
foundation. You build it off the O-line and D-line.
This is why they are who they are. Yeah, we have NBA to talk about. It's just stupid. It's just really stupid. It's just that, these are the college players that are millionaires for the first time in their life.
And then the Super Bowl champs took one of the best value players
Yeah.
in that running back, Jadarian Price. So there's a couple good players down there.
So
late.
far as a few, I think the
There's
New
still
York
a
Trash
few.
have wasted some picks. I think
Absolutely.
I think that the Cleveland Browns chose the wrong offensive tackle, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the Browns are going to build something good. I think the Ravens did pretty good. I think your Eagles didn't do too bad.
Yeah, I think we traded. No, we did trade up to get him, but he was there,
Yeah.
and I was like, shit, that's a good value pick. I ain't gonna lie.
So does that mean that AJ Brown is going to be traded?
I believe so. I mean, that's all they've been talking about.
It's hard to replace a guy like that, though.
It is.
But you maybe
I don't think people realize that. Like, right now, they're like, oh, Devontae, we want him to get more touches. I don't know about that.
I think you guys should keep him till maybe the trade deadline and see what you have first. I think you should. The more weapons Hurts has, the more dangerous you guys are. But yeah, I think this is too early to say much about it, so we're gonna wait till Saturday to see what the rest of the draft looks like. But now to the M3 motherfucking A.
Let's do it.
The N3A. Let's start with the Denver Nuggets, shall we?
Give me a hell yeah.
Jamal Murray lost me some money.
Oh, shit.
I needed him to score 25 points.
He shot terrible, too.
He shot horrible. I didn't bet on Jokic because last time I asked for 25 points, he didn't give it to me.
I think I put this game
And this time I didn't know if he was going to score 25 points. He scored 27. And I knew not to go on the over of 8.5 assists. That's usually low for Jokic. I let, nah. Something tells me he's going to be off somewhere, and I was right. He only had 3 assists. Meanwhile, let's look at Ant-Man. He ain't do that much better. 6 of 15, 17, 5, and 3.
Daniels, boy. DiVincenzo.
This was a team win. Randall with his 15, 16, 17. It's the bench player, the Samanu, who had 25.
Sheesh.
He's the reason they won with 9 assists.
He
was
outscored.
balling. He was
He
balling.
outscored all the starters.
He was balling. Now, obviously, Anthony Edwards had foul issues. He had, you know what I'm saying, so that's why he didn't play so many minutes. But he picked up the slack, and it looked like everybody else picked up the slack with him because once the Samnu said, listen, today's my night, this is the Samnu game, the rest was written because it looked like the Nuggets had no answer for him.
And McDaniels either, it looked like. McDaniels looked like he just took his foot off the gas. He's 9 and 13.
The T-Wolves now have momentum. They have won 2 in a row after dropping the first one, okay? They're at home. Who do you expect to win game 3? Do you think the Nuggets will tie it up, or do you think...
I don't think so. I think they're gonna go back down 3-1. Now I think they'll fight
Denver does not have a defense.
and win that game.
They fired
Maybe
their
they
coach.
win the next one again when they go back to Denver. But the most I think this goes is 6 games if this guy if the Ant-Man we saw in game 2 shows up for game 4.
Well, the thing about the Nuggets is they shot like shit today.
But a lot of them have
I
been
can't
shooting
expect
like that.
Ant-Man to shoot like this every game, and I can't expect Jamal Murray to shoot like that every game.
Exactly.
So I would have to expect that if Jamal Murray and Jokic show up as their best, they would win that game in game 4.
With Ant at his best?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Especially because it's on the road and some of those players are gonna really show up, like DiVincenzo and the Randalls.
Randall, DiVincenzo, Daniels, and Edwards.
Yeah.
The Zamnu's not going to do that again.
And Nas Reed needs to get into it as well. That's crazy.
Maybe it'd be Nas Reed who will have a good game next time. Who knows?
Might be.
But as far as the Nuggets concerned, yeah, they need more. They need help. All right, look at this. Look at the bench players.
Nah, they did okay. That's not bad. That's
Bench
not bad.
players did their thing. It looked like the starters outside of Jamal Murray and Jokic.
Should have put Tim Hardaway in there.
Shit, boy. They didn't do shit. But Jamal Murray shooting like shit from three all playoffs. He had 30 games, but he was what, 2 of 8, 9 or something like that in the first game. Yeah,
Who, Murray?
Jamal Murray is. But
Murray was 0 for 8 his first game.
Oh, it was 0 for 8, but he still had 30 some points or something like that. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? He's shooting like shit from three this playoffs. I can't expect that to continue. If it does continue, the Nuggets are in trouble. I think that they've already won the only game they're gonna win it. They keep shooting like this. I'm just being serious. It's literally the truth.
I'm only serious.
If I'm a Nuggets fan, I am worried that Jamal Murray does not get his shot together. So.
Thanks. Big time.
Who else played tonight? It was my Knicks and the Hawks, and who else? It was the Cavs and the Raptors. Now I knew it. I know it. All right, I knew it. It's playoff basketball, everybody. I said that the only chance Toronto has is in Game 2. Show up at your best, but soak in as much information that you can see from this team before you go to Toronto. So that way you can punch them and give them the best punch you give back at home because you did your homework. You soaked in all the information that you could from this team and see, all right, let's make some adjustments. They made some adjustments. They outscored the fucking Cavaliers 43-23 in the fourth quarter alone. That's how you take care of business at home. Now, it's not that James Harden and Spider Mitchell just absolutely, you know what I'm saying, flat out didn't show up. They just shot like shit. It happens. It's a road game, okay? It's a road game. It happens. Because...
Well, but it scares us when it's James Harden.
Well, James Harden still had a pretty good day.
8 turnovers?
Oh, 8 turnovers is bad. I didn't see that yet.
Go home, bro.
But
8 turnovers in a playoff game.
when you're the primary ball handler, that tends to happen sometimes. God damn, she had 5 steals.
Barrett, God damn, RJ.
I told you, bro. Oh man, I remember seeing somebody. It was a scene from a movie. It was somebody in a plane. I think it was Airplane or something, and someone doesn't like somebody in there, so he just throws about like off the plane as it's about to take off. Like, we don't need you here. They put a Toronto Raptor plane instead and throw Brandon Ingram the fuck out of Toronto.
Oh, I seen that shit. I seen that.
They walked
shit.
Brandon Ingram the fuck out of Toronto. What the fuck is wrong with that?
It was an AI, right?
That motherfucker there, he don't want to show up at home. He don't want to show up on the road. He don't want to help none of y'all. It took RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes to go off on their ass.
They're the ones I should have put together.
Murray Boyle's on the bench with 22. Come on, Ingram.
Dude.
Come on, man.
They're the ones I should have put together instead of Ingram. I should have put RJ Barrett and this dude Scotty Barnes.
Somebody told me. I know RJ Barrett's gonna show up. He does it. He did it with my Knicks.
Oh my goodness.
Scotty Barnes, I didn't know. Brandon Ingram, I thought he would. He don't, bro. He don't.
Nah, but I like to see that from Barnes.
He don't.
Because everybody was talking about Barnes and
That dude's
Hey.
a scrub. That dude is an absolute scrub. Is what I learned from this game. Is that Brandon Ingram is a bitch. All right, you can say it. You can tell him I said it. Sorry, Brandon Ingram. I fucking wanted to like you, bro, but you. I'm sorry. This is pathetic. This is 3 games in a row.
3 games, bro.
This is 3 games in a row.
And you guys actually was balling in this game. So
I expected you to ball the fuck out,
What
bro.
the fuck?
So you better get it together because that's gonna go bad on your legacy. All right.
Murray Boyles, the rookie.
We have to imagine both Mitchell and Harden are gonna bounce back. Okay, we have to imagine that. As you see, Massachusetts 15. I said 12. That's usually his average. He's gonna do that again, but James Harden and Mitchell, I would expect them to score way more than that next time. I expect a better game. I still think Cleveland got this. I don't think there's much to worry about here.
It looks like Allen was in foul trouble. That's probably why he couldn't be assertive under the basket or anything.
He says the winner of the series makes the Eastern Conference Finals. That is a hot take, but it's not an unrealistic take. I think the Cavs are going to win this series, and I know that the Cavs will beat the Detroit Pistons in a 7-game series. as what I've seen so far in the playoffs. I think Cleveland is just fine. Even if Toronto somehow manages to tie it for Game 4, I still think Cleveland's fine. It's just obviously Cleveland's not that elite, and Toronto is the 5th seed. They're literally right behind them. So it's an evenly matched. It might be a 7-game series. Let's go to a game where it's not supposed to be a 7-game series. It's supposed to be a 5-game series maximum. 6. This is going 7, and we're gonna lose. And we're gonna fire our coach, and we're gonna get Tom Thibodeau back hopefully. Josh Hart, that's okay. 1 of 9. You still did your thing with the rebounds and assists. OG Anunoby, thank the good Lord for you. You're the reason why we let go of RJ Barrett. Brunson doing his thing. He still shot like shit. I don't know what's going on with him and Jamal Murray, but they're shooting like shit from 3. Except the one clutch one that we needed, and then we never got a clean shot except for Karl Anthony Towns, 21 of 17. You know, McBride, Clarkson. But a guy who cost us 6 fucking draft picks, 0 points, 0 for 3, 2 fouls. What's going on with you, broski? What's going on with you?
21 minutes.
4 turnovers. You are playing like ass right now. I hope they benched him. I hope they benched
That's
him.
what it looks like. It looks like they put McBride
Bro,
in.
you need to get it together, because had you just made any shots, had you just been more aggressive, we would have won this game.
Yeah, McBride shot 14. He was like, fuck you. You don't want to shoot him? I fucking will. Clarkson, too. Damn. Come on, man. You got to shoot more than the bench.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro, but no. I missed DiVincenzo with DiVincenzo.
But that's crazy, though. He was so good with the Nets, bro.
He is very good. It's just, for some reason right now, he's not showing up in the playoffs. I never had this problem with DiVincenzo. He always showed up.
Yeah, he does. That new fire.
I think that was a mistake. I think that was a big, big, big mistake. Now, obviously, it cost us that to get Karl Anthony Towns, who's an upgrade from Julius Randle. Listen, Julius Randle, I love. He's my boy. But in the playoffs, that man is capped at around 17 points per game. He does not do his usual 27, 30 points that he can give you 40 in the playoffs. He just doesn't do that.
And
He just never does it.
And he's not going to give you 40.
In the regular season, Julius Randle is a beast. In the playoffs, he's average. He's average.
But his best games, he does have, he goes off, but he's just not. He's not that guy.
Karl Anthony Towns averages around 25 points per game in the playoffs with us, so we will take that over the 17 Julius Randle game. That's 8 points more. This is not on Brunson. This is not on Towns. This is not on OG. This is not on Josh Hart. Josh Hart shot like shit today, but he usually doesn't shoot like that, and he's not really the scorer. He's not there for that. Mikal Bridges is there for that, and he didn't show up. He hasn't showed up all series, and he's the main reason why we lost this game. And I don't blame him for missing the game winner in game 2. You know, you make some, you lose some, but I do blame him for playing like shit this entire series. Even with the game we won, he did not play good, and he played like absolute ass today. This is ground zero. He literally hit donut today, brother. So you are a loser.
Be cool, nigga.
Any more of this, you and Brandon Egger are going to be in the bum of the week.
I know good loser like you. You are.
Having more of this shit.
Ben Simmons out here, goddamn.
Ben Simmons out here. I didn't even look at the Hawks. That's how pissed off I was. No, they didn't really go off like that. No, they really didn't go off
Man,
like that.
Jalen did, though.
Kaminga shows up. He's a pro.
Kaminga did show up.
CJ McCollum, we know that. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, I guess he's just not that in the playoffs as far as the number one.
Nah, he hit some big shots in that game, though.
I know, but he's not the it guy for them in the playoffs.
Nah, I think it's Johnson.
I think it is Johnson. That's their go-to guy.
I think it's Johnson.
So let's get to the Magic Pistons. The Magic actually had the game tied, and then all of a sudden, in the third quarter, 38-16 beatdown, where the Magic could not dig a hole out of. Banchero, 18, 6 and 8, 7 of 17, 0 for 2 from 3, so he didn't jack up too many threes. Desmond Bane, 12 of 4, so his struggles continue. Zesty Jalen Suggs is the best player on the team. Franz, the Nazi Wagner didn't show up today, and neither did Wendell Carter. It's okay. They're not the type of guys to do it all the time, but however, they completed their mission as the 8th seed, and that is to steal a game on the road, especially if game one of you could do it. That's what they did. Now, they're going to bounce back as best as they can come game 3. So I'm expecting Paolo Banchero and company to go a little bit better, and I'm expecting the Magic to take a 2-1 lead here. I meant to say I expect the Knicks to tie it. I expect Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns to go a little bit more to the 30-point range.
Taking that when they have to, bro.
Yeah, and then I think the Magic are gonna take a 2-1 lead here. I think Detroit's gonna see the Nazi and the Italian and Suggs and I think even Bane is gonna have I say average game, not a great game, but an average game. I think the Magic are gonna bounce back and let Detroit know this is gonna be a series.
I think they're back home. I think they'll bounce back from this. Obviously, they was pretty pissed about this game because they really just didn't shoot the ball well. That's what it was.
I think we should definitely go to the Monday game.
I would love to. I gotta look it up. I fell asleep.
Yeah. So then there's not much to talk about on this one because this one was an absolute spanking. The Suns don't belong in the same breath with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Devin Booker don't belong in the same breath with stars.
Look at this shit.
Look at this shit.
Look at
Dylan
Dylan
Brooks is more gangster than he is. We already knew that. But a better offensive threat than Devin Booker, nobody knew that. Nobody knew that. This man takes 23 shots. Meanwhile, Booker takes 14. Booker he's the home green of that. I mean, SGA has nobody stopping him over there. Who's gonna stop him? Jalen Green, Devin Booker,
ain't got nobody
Dylan Brooks, nobody. How many free throws he got? 9. Come on, bro.
He's gonna get 9 a game. You know that?
But look at the supporting cast. It ain't that impressive, bro.
Mitchell.
It ain't that impressive.
Wait, this?
The supporting cast.
That's what I'm saying. Mitchell and Caruso. That's all the motherfuckers need.
But it was a team effort still. I just think that the Suns are obviously outmatched and they have no answer for SGA. You thought that Booker would answer the bell, but only jacking up on average of 15, 16, 17 shots a game. What can we expect with that? The reason why, because Orlando plays too inconsistent. They never could play like 10 games in a row where they play like themselves. They don't.
That's facts.
It's way too inconsistent, so I can't trust them. Trust me, we want to, but we live here, we want to. It just, we gotta call it how we see it.
Believe me, we might watch this game and be like, God damn it, these motherfuckers let us down.
They did.
Like, it'd be like one of those.
And let me see your game against the fucking Sixers, where
There it is. No, that's today.
I won't show the other one.
No, these Monday.
On Monday we already,
Alright,
yeah. It's just that for some reason over here, I go to Tuesday and it doesn't let me do that here. See, it skips.
Oh. Sweet.
Don't know. But let's go to your game over here where, I mean, fucking Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe double dipped on that ass and gave you a run for your money. Tatum didn't shoot that good, but not that bad. Jaylen Brown was the only one that had an A game here. But that's okay. Like you said, it's just one game. You shot like shit.
The bench shot like shit. It
bench
wasn't.
shot like
It
shit.
wasn't. It wasn't. That's why I don't blame Tatum, because I know people are blaming him for those late turnovers. He was already down in that game. We just wasn't playing defense. 111 to Philly without Embiid. The hell?
Yeah, Edgecombe and Maxey, they wanted.
But
to
shout
play.
out to Edgecombe. Shout out to Edgecombe and shout out to Maxey. They pulled that one out late.
So
like
game
they should.
3 is tonight.
They deserve
later
it.
tonight in Philadelphia. You guys got
We're
this.
spanking that ass.
You got this.
We're spanking that ass.
You got this.
We are spanking that ass.
What you think, Denali? Who's winning game 3? Sixers or Celtics? Game 3.
We're refocused.
If Denali says
I hate that about my team. They lose focus a lot. They really do.
If Denali says that the Sixers are winning game 3, you're in good hands. So that means he's gonna be wrong.
Oh, don't say it, Denali. Don't say the opposite. Just so that.
Yeah, you like to predict crazy shit, bro. But I think you guys are gonna be back. I think you're gonna bounce back and shoot way better than this.
Celtics in 5, and I hate it.
Then there's the Rockets and the Lakers, where Kevin Durant and nobody else really do much. I mean, Sengun, 9 to 20, you want to call that. But Durant, who was 7-12, I thought he should have took more shots. I think he wanted to get his teammates more involved. I get it, but those guys ain't.
I think they was trapping them too, though.
They are trapping him,
They're
but
definitely trapping them.
but
Like, let everybody else shoot the ball. That's basically the Lakers formula.
and Kennard, Smart, and LeBron are still doing their thing until Luka and
This is over.
you guys come back.
This series
The
over.
Rockets are a very overrated team.
I think this series
I told you, Denali. I told you. All year long, you were asking me why are the Rockets so higher? Why do you rate
we got
the
them
T-Wolves
10.
so high? As you see now, the T-Wolves are playing way better than the Rockets are playing in the playoffs. And you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, Denali. I'm not a casual. You are. I told you all year long. You're the one saying that the T-Wolves are overrated. Now look, they're beating the fucking Nuggets. Meanwhile, the Rockets are winless. They haven't won one game yet. Okay? Listen, man. You're the way better team, even without Luka and AR-15. That's just what it is. Those guys are trash, bro.
They can't shoot it.
They're garbage.
They couldn't shoot it in the ocean.
You will see the Rockets are really good. Well, we can't tell. They can't shoot worth for them. All they can do is defend and hope for Kevin Durant to have a good day. That's it.
This take is gonna hit because they'll probably win the next game, but the Lakers will take one in Houston and go back and win in 5.
And then there's the last one we're going to talk about, which is the Trailblazers and the Spurs.
Upset alert! Upset alert!
The Blazers were making a game out of this way before Wemby got hurt, okay? But Wemby got hurt. He suffered a concussion. He's liable to miss the next 2 games. They just lost this game. This is an inexperienced team who's making the playoff debut. Both of them are. But now it is Stephon Castle and Vassell or De'Aaron Fox versus Denny Ave, basically. I'm going to call him Denny Ave. Downhill Denny Ave. Who you got here? Because I got Denny Ave. I got the Israeli. Until I see more from Stephen Castle and all these guys, step up for Wemby when he's gone. Because
I got Scoop. I'm sorry. I got it's what's happening right now though, in the playoffs, in the games. Like, who's playing the best? And those guys to me are playing better than the guys on the Spurs. The others. This team's, I said it, they're gonna go as far as Wemby takes them. They can't do it without Wemby.
and Wemby played how much?
Yeah, they're the best team in the
12
NBA.
minutes.
They're the best team in the NBA, but they can't shoot. Explain that to me.
Castle 7-20. That's not gonna cut it.
7-24.
Vassell 6-16. That's not gonna cut it. De'Aaron Fox, he's not a shooter like that. 6-16. That's not gonna cut it.
You got rookies coming into the game. Carter Bryant, who shot the ball pretty good actually. But
Yeah. So no, I think
Harrison
that
Barnes, 4 points.
until Wemby gets back, the San Antonio Spurs are in serious danger.
They better hope Wemby gets back
They
immediately.
better win one of those games that he's gone. If they lose both games that he's gone, the Trailblazers are going to do everything in their power to take one more game out of the last three. And it's probably going to happen.
Damn, I didn't think of it that way. But that's true.
Because they already won one game. If they win the next two in Portland without Wemby,
Game over.
they'll be down 3-1 when Wemby comes back. And this game was a tight game before Wemby got hurt.
I'll tell you one thing. If Wemby does come back, and what we say happens exactly like that, 3-1, and they come back, Wemby's that nigga.
Hell of a debut for a Frenchman, right? But that's still remains to be seen.
Yeah. We'll see. Concussions are a tricky thing.
So let's get to the top 10 segment of today, which is top 10 kicks worn in a playoff game that you love. Okay. So here is your list. Wait, right here. Go ahead.
Give me a hell yeah.
So we started off with the Jordan flu game. I love this shoe. This is my favorite shoe. It's the 12, and I want this actually black and green, so I can wear my Celtics jersey. Those would be fire. But yeah, that's the game where he scored 38 with the flu. Of course, that was an amazing game to watch. Then I got the infrareds. The infrareds was when he got his first championship. So I love that shoe too. I got the foam posits, pennies. I got the, what else I got up there? I got the questions. I got the Charles Barkley's. I have these were the ones that Isaiah Thomas wore where he scored, 33 and 53 points. Then I got the answers, of course, the step overs. Those were when he stepped over Tyronn Lue. Then I got Jordan 1s, fashionable shoe. You could wear it with anything. And then I got the last shot. The ones he wore with when he spanked the Jazz ass
The Ferrari 14.
to upset John Stockton.
That's not a bad base. I like those. I like them Barclays too. I don't think I have any shoe in there that you have. So here's my. I have the Breads. The Breads were the ones that he won the 72 and 10 with. Then he got the Space Jams the exact same year. To me, those are the holy grails of Jordans. Then I have the Jordan 7s. That's his 1992 year, his Olympic year, the year he beat Portland, the shrug year. To me, that is the best version of Michael Jordan of all time. That, to me, when he was at his peak of his powers. Then we have the Kobe, the Grinches. Now, I don't think Kobe actually wore these in a playoff game. However, Jalen Brunson has, and he's scored 40 points about 1 million times, so that's why I have him there, motherfucker.
Fatality.
Then I have the LeBron Game 7s, the one that he wore when he went up from down 3-1 from against the Golden State Warriors. Game 7 in Golden State, those are the ones he wore. black and gold. He knew he was going to win, so he had gold on him. Because that was the only gold shoes he ever had the entire year until they won. Then you have the Kyrie's right next to him. Kyrie had some nerve wearing gold. Like, he knew he was going to fucking score enough to win in Game 7 because for some reason or another, these shoes never existed until they put it on for Game 7. Then they sold it afterwards as a package. You could buy these 2 shoes for like $350 or something like that as a package. These are they're called the Game 7 package. That takes balls, okay? Because LeBron is already a champion, so he can wear gold. But to put gold on your shoes before you win, on the game that you win, that is gangster as fuck. And you actually showed up. That is good. Then I got the Ewings. For those who don't know the Kicks, they don't know New York Kicks, that's the Ewings right there. Patrick Ewing and those Ewings were the it thing in the 90s, especially against Reggie Miller and the Chicago Bulls. Then I have the Answer 6, or the Answer 5s rather. You have the ones where he stepped over. I have the year after. I have the year where Allen Iverson scored 32 points on the fucking league, motherfucker. That's the one I had, and he had crazy series against the Celtics. Then you have the Shaq, the ones he went to the NBA Finals with. He got swept by Hakeem Olajuwon. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's an iconic shoe. And then you had the T-Max. The year T-Mac had he also led the league. That was the year he led the league in scoring. And we had a 3-1 lead on the Detroit Pistons and lost, but he had a crazy game 4 here in Orlando. To me, still the best playoff game I ever seen in Orlando Magic Arena. So those are my top 10 playoff kicks.
That's what's up.
Oh wait, wrong. This is yours. This is mine. So now we're gonna go to the tower rankings, is what we like to call it. The Mortal Kombat inspired motherfucking tower rankings, which is basically who are the top 10 teams in the NBA right now in the playoffs. Okay. Wait, where did I fucking put that shit? Motherfucking tower rankings. There we go. Denali, get ready, bro. Go ahead, man.
Toronto Raptors have entered the conversation. Shout out to them. I will say this right now. Scotty Barnes, he's a problem. And RJ Barrett might be as well. We shall see as we continue. But tonight, they take a step forward. At 9, sorry, Knicks. It's not looking good right now. Yeah, I feel like my man says over here, like you guys should be done with this team, or like not done with this team completely, but have this team pretty much under wraps. And right now it looks like you guys are making the mental mistakes late in the game that we're supposed to see from Atlanta. So I dropped you because of that. I think you'll bounce back. Then I got the Minnesota Timberwolves at 8 because the Timberwolves against Denver last game were incredible late in the game situation, and it carried to this game as well. So I think Minnesota's getting there, but I still can't put them over Denver because of Denver having the experience, and if Jamal Murray does bounce back, I just feel like you can go either way with those. Then at 6, I got the Lakers. The Lakers look like they're going to take care of business. This looks like an easy series for them. They're getting a lot of contributions from their bench and from their younger players. Hachimura is playing really well. You have obviously Luke Kennard. LeBron is playing like he found a youth. So shout out to them. This is without AR, without Luka. KD played and they still looked like they was dominating that game for the most part. Houston would try to come back, but anyways, so I got them 6. At 5, I got the Cavaliers. Cavaliers looked really good the first 2 games. They struggled in this game, but I think they'll bounce back. And they look like they're taking care of business, and that duo looks pretty damn good together. Then at 4, I got the Pistons. The reason why I still got the Pistons is because the Pistons were the number 1 seed in the East, and they bounced back last game. I think the reason why, by the way, Jalen Durant might be struggling in this series, did you know that Wendell Carter is with Angel Reese, and Jalen Durant used to be with Angel Reese? I think it's a mental thing with him right now. I really do. I think once he gets that shit out of his head, we'll see the real deal. At 3, I still got the Spurs, because if Wemby does come back, I still think the Spurs will take care of business. At 2, I still got the Celtics there. They're one of the best teams and deepest teams, as are the OKC Thunder, who are the reigning champs. So that's my top 10.
The disrespect, Denali. The disrespect. Do you see what he puts over there, Denali? Look, let's read some chats here. Denali says, nice top 10. I'm looking forward to this. I like the reverse Grinches a lot. Yeah, I like those two. If you are trolling me with the Lakers, I love the Lakers, but the end of game 2 was a fluke. It was very lucky.
Y'all are gonna win this series, bro.
I see disrespect all over this one. Starting at number 9. Number 8, 7, and 6. And number 10. I'm very disappointed. Here's my Mortal Kombat inspired tower rankings. We are rated M for millennials. When we do our things, we do this, we like to give you millennials nostalgia. We grew up in the 90s and the 2000s, and everybody who knows video games knows back in the day, we had no way to save progress. You had to start from the very beginning on every single video game, every fucking time. Mortal Kombat was that game. You picked a fucking fighter and you had to learn how to use them, but you worked your way up a tower. It was a tower full of fighters, and then when you reach the top, you beat the boss and you save the Earth planet. So this is what the Mortal Kombat inspired tower rankings is. Here we go. At number 10, I have the Atlanta Hawks. I have the Atlanta Hawks there because they are kicking my Knicks' ass. I thought, you know what I'm saying, it's suitable to leave them there. Then I have the Spurs there because the Spurs not only lost, but they lost Wemby. And until Wemby gets back, I have to put him down there because I don't see much going on without him. Then I had the T-Wolves there because the T-Wolves are playing very fucking good basketball. Then I had Detroit there because Detroit is a little, I didn't always trust them, so I dropped them where I think they should be. I had the Knicks higher than them because I trust my Knicks, and I had the Nuggets higher than that because I trust the Nuggets. I had your team higher than that. I had the Lakers up there and the Cavs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know why? Because when I made this rankings, they were undefeated. That's why I had to make a new one.
Fatality.
You goddamn right the Knicks are number 9. I am so disappointed in you because you stole my thunder. That's supposed to be me. I'm supposed to put him at number 9, not you. Not you, me. You got some nerve putting him at number 9 before me. Why did you put him so perfectly? Yes, they belong at number 9. I would drop them lower than that if it made any sense. I had to drop the fucking Spurs there because they don't have Wemby. I made a rankings before this, but I had the T-Wolves where the Nuggets are and the Nuggets where the T-Wolves are. But when I saw the score, I was like, wait a minute. Nope. Think again. The T-Wolves are better than the Nuggets and the Knicks right now. You have to admit it. The Cavs are down 1 game, but they're still up 2. Pistons bounce back, so I haven't put them a little there. Atlanta must be great because they're 2-1. The Celtics are crazy. I had the Lakers number 2 now. Denali, the Lakers are number 2. They are undefeated, and they're kicking ass, and they look like they actually might make the fucking conference finals. So, here we go. Here we go. And obviously, you have to have Oklahoma City Thunder, the defending champions, is number 1. They're undefeated, and they're playing lights out. Lights out.
You see, we're not trolling, Denali. We call it like we see it.
You think I enjoy putting the Lakers number 2? Denali? I have never put the Lakers up above 4 maybe or 3. I don't think that's the highest I ever put them. The fuck? Yes, the Knicks are number 9. You goddamn right they're number 9. I wish I had a 9mm to the coach. I put a Tommy gun. I'm gonna add something to him. I'm gonna put Miles Bridges in front of him.
You gotta put more guns.
You
gotta put more guns around.
Putting cement shoes on that motherfucker.
We got 18 Denali. Best team still, according to the rings. Just letting you know. Just a reminder. If you know a fact, if you want to go and check it on Google. Google me, bitch.
So when I made these rankings, I was like, Denali's gonna love this episode. The Lakers are gonna be high on the power rankings. There's no way you can't put them high. They're playing good. Maybe not playing elite, but they're playing good basketball, winning basketball. And I'm making mistakes like my Knicks are in crunch time, turning the fucking ball over. The hell's wrong with that? And then we don't have a coach that can make adjustments. It's on the players to do it.
Yeah.
We might not make it after series. I told you we were nothing but a playing team with Mike Brown. I told you.
Yeah,
this.
but my thing is like the mental mistake late that you guys did in this game.
Yeah, it reflects the coach. I know.
This is true. That's how I feel about Boone. That motherfucker.
That's how I've been felt about that bum. That.
A no good loser like you bum.
That's bullshit. Well, Denali, we're gonna cut it here because we haven't lagged yet, and we'd like to keep it that way. We will come back on Saturday. Saturday we will give you the players under pressure like we always do. But we're gonna recap some of the Friday night games, the Saturday night games. We're gonna recap the rest of the NFL draft, and look forward to that. Please feel free to subscribe, leave a like, comment, and give us your takes. Till Saturday, motherfuckers, appreciate you very much. Give us your power rankings. Give us your kicks, your top 10 favorite playoff kicks you ever seen. And also give me what you think about the NFL draft. Hit the comments.